This deck has dinosaurs that are cold as ice.
Fish. Ah!
Introducing Frozen Throne Dino Death Knight. If you guys remember, I have already talked about these bone-chilling dinosaurs before, and I have some good news and some bad news. The bad news, Dread Raptor has decks that it fits into, but none of them see any competitive play. The good news, bone-chilling Stegodon just this week finally found a perfect deck that it slots into. The best part, a player named Jakey Poo hit top 47 legend with this list. And while testing it myself, I maintained a 60% win rate, going 28 and 19. But why does this deck work so effectively? Let's analyze the packages of this deck, because there are 3 packages of cards that make this deck function. The first package we'll look into are the freeze cards. Glacial Shard, Slippery Slope, Horn of Winter, and Snow Shredder. The freeze cards are obvious. You want to stall your opponent as you build up your Stegodon combo. But Shredder and Horn are in the deck because you need to pressure with good tempo. Shredder gives you a minion to help mitigate the early mid-game, helping you stall a minion while developing your own threats. Bridging the early turns to your mid-game is absolutely crucial, which is where the second package comes into play. The buttons package. When I was first creating my own lists, I never considered buttons. I was way too focused on properly supporting the Umbra package, as well as running removal tools like Pyromancer and Poison Breath. However, all of my lists had the same weakness, lack of card draw. And buttons helps us cycle while drawing extremely useful board removal. Buttons will draw 3 cards from your deck because you have Frost, Fire, and Shadow spells. Horn and Slope are great for tempo pushes or stalling. Molted Magma is great for clearing boards from decks like Aggro Paladin, not to mention its amazing synergy with Eternal Layover as a 6-mana board wipe. And Asphyxiate may seem like a weird one-of inclusion, but for games against Warrior, using this to kill a freshly chemical-spilled Tortola has really sold me on this card. Now for the third package, the Stegodon combo. Very similar to Big DK, Stegodon DK uses the High Cultist Heavrin to pull your large Death Rattles, Stegodon and Wakener of Souls. So if you had any interesting Death Rattles you wanted to run, you're not allowed to run them anymore, because the goal of this deck is to kill off as many Stegodons as possible to deal massive damage, or to set up your Endbringer Umbra to, well, bring end to the game. But those are not the only cards that work well with this package. Cards like Elise the Navigator and Eternal Layover can help you generate several extra dinosaurs. This deck actually had several lethals before Umbra was even thought about. And there's a secret interaction that is very helpful to know about Stegodon and Eternal Layover. Obviously, you can use Eternal Layover to generate extra copies of Stegodon. However, if you have several Stegodons on the field and you play Layover, all the damage from the dinosaurs will go face. Because the minions are killed from the Layover, the Death Rattles activate, dealing the face damage, then the minions resummon thanks to the Reborn. So even if your opponent has a full board of minions, thanks to this combo, you can still send all of that damage right to the dome. Last but not least, let's talk about the Mulligan. Because you essentially have 2 mindsets when it comes to the Mulligan. I need to Mulligan for tempo, or I need to Mulligan for combo. With this deck, it's very important to know what strategies you're playing up against. If you're against faster decks that play for board, you want to keep your tempo tools. Cards like Scarab Keychain, Creature of Madness, Buttons, Glacial Shard Shredder, and Elise if you have cards to fill the curve early. However, against slower matchups, all you care about is supporting the Dino combo. Cards like Elise, Nightmare Lord Zavis, and even High Cultist Heavrin are the best cards to keep to punish the greedier, slower decks. The best curve, in my opinion, is to play Elise on turn 4, take a location, 1 mana or 5 mana depends on the circumstances, roll the extra copy ability, then play Stegodon into copy on turn 6 for a massive tempo swing. This combo here felt like the most common way to win games against slower archetypes. And if you have coin, I believe it is always worth considering keeping Ancient of Yore to help you cycle through for your key cards. It's just a matter of knowing which cards you'll need for certain matchups. The last cards I like to talk about are Exarch Maladaar and Ysera. Because if I'm being honest, these could be cards you could cut if you feel like you're seeing way too much aggression. The list was crafted to beat Gam Warlock and greedy control DKs as well as control warriors. Thanks to Ysera and Maladaar, you can set up insane OTK combos. There will be several times where the Death Rattle combo will leave sticky minions that cannot be fully cleared with a brawl. And it can be fairly common to simply attack face with the remaining minions, then use double Layover to finish the job. But if you have 10 mana and 10 corpses, you can Maladaar into Umbra, which will deal 12 to 18 damage while summoning 2 to 3 Stegodons, easily leaving you with 4 mana left over to slap that Layover. And if you have more mana, you can Layover again. Even though it may not seem like it, Ysera and Maladaar have a use in this deck. You just won't get the high roll of turn 6 Maladaar into Cultist because you simply do not generate enough corpses fast enough. I have been working on this archetype for the longest time, and sometimes you really just need someone else to think outside the box to find the perfect 30 of an archetype that you love in Hearthstone. And I'm proud enough to admit when I'm wrong. Unfortunately, Pyro Poison Breath just doesn't really work in this archetype, and you really need to focus on tempo and curve in order to be successful with it. And do I think that this deck actually has a place in the metagame right now? No. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't think that this deck is that good at top legend, but there are some matchups that are common in top 1000 legend that this deck actually wants to take advantage of. So I believe that's the reason why Jakey Poo is able to climb pretty meaningfully with this deck, but even in his own words, he said that he started falling off with this deck and then started playing Hand Buff Hunter to get his finish. So take this deck with a grain of salt, try it for fun at first, and then you can see just how powerful these OTKs can actually be. And don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel to be notified about any of our future uploads. Now let's see if these cold-blooded dinosaurs can warm my cold-blooded heart, because if I'm being honest, I need more Hearthstone decks that make me feel emotions at the end of the day. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this deck breakdown, and we'll see you in the next video. Acupuncture! This guy is crazy. Child with a beard? That's just a man-child. This might be able to help me with, like, something cultist getting value. Once you start paying your own bills, you are no longer a child. Yup! Pretty much, man. I'll tell you right now, it definitely ain't easy.
I need a vacation from my vacation.
Ooh, buttons.
I can't do that.
He's up on the table. Bills are automatic in Israel. I mean, dude, it's not about whether or not your bills are automatic. What if you don't have the funds to pay those bills? Everyone can make them automatic. If the money is still being taken out of your bank account, like, that doesn't change that you're paying the bills. It just means that you don't have to think about it immediately every single time. Which I guess can be kind of good, but I mean, you're still paying the money. Your taxes are automatic. Now that we don't have. Unfortunately, okay, so here's how it works in America. It's really stupid. And I think if anyone works for the IRS, you are the literal devil. But like, when it comes to when it comes to taxes, the IRS knows how much you owe, but then they give you the homework of like, oh, now you gotta figure out how much you owe, and then if you don't pay us exactly that, then you're in trouble.
I can tell your future.
That's taxes in a nutshell in America. It's like, we know how much you're supposed to owe, do you? Oh, you don't know? Oh, that's a shame. It'd be a shame if you had to pay extra money for it.
Nice to meet you. My collection grows.
Blame TurboTax. Wanting that milk. I mean, it's not just TurboTax. It's all the tax companies technically, but yeah. Mr. Taxman, gotta get his bag.
Nice to meet you.
We know, but we won't tell you, so you have to tell us, and if you're wrong, you have to pay more. Yup, it's a perfect business model, because guess how many Americans are bad at math? Guess how many Americans are organized? Oh man. We're not a very organized bunch over here, okay? At least not me. Definitely not me. Oh my god, he completed the quest. Eat now! But Americans are not taught in school. How are they supposed to do math? That's because they're too busy putting us in front of Coco Melon. Alright, and like Skibbity Toilet and all this shit. Oh, he actually plays this version of the deck. Alright, hold on a second. How crazy is this about to be?
One cannot exist.
All right, yeah, go ahead and play your other 8/8. Go on, play it. I want you to.
Freedom is fleeting.
Well, that's adorable. That's adorable. If I draw Horn of Winter, I have max damage. Oh, it's even more adorable. He thinks he's safe. He thinks he's safe, chat. Look at all this meaty damage. Ew. Oh, yeah, there you go. This deck's pretty sweet, am I right? Pretty sweet deck.
My collection is ever growing.
High pressure can. Oh, so you mean dust can. You mean one of these. Freeze, chat. But it's like at the same time, like I would have to shit, I mean maybe I don't know, maybe that'll help. I'm getting resistance on it and it's annoying me. Lifesteal? I mean, it's also just a good turn 5 play.
And you're next.
Your abuse? I mean, every deck that uses your should try to abuse it. How do I feel about this deck? I mean, I'm 10-4 with it. It seems to be working. Alright, I really need to hit a Stegodon here. Hey! This mission expansion without missions killed Hearthstone? Are you saying StarCraft? Is that the joke that you're trying to say? That StarCraft ruined the game? Some people would agree with you. I hate doing this. Ah, excuse me. I hate doing this, but gotta go. What do I think about Quest Priest? I made a fun version of it that's all in on just trying to copy the quest reward a whole bunch of times with Raza. It's not good. Any version of Quest Priest is effectively unplayable. It takes too much setup in order for it to be meaningful. That might actually kill me. Ooh, really asphyxiate? I mean, I gotta do it because I have to live.
My
Alright, that's actually not a bad draw as long as we do not draw another Death Rattle.
shaking us stir.
Diablo treasure cards come into standard. Would I consider myself a chaotic neutral person? I would actually, if anything, I would probably be lawful neutral, if anything. I don't want to do anything bad unless it's absolutely necessary, you know what I mean? Alright, did not draw another death rattle, let's go!
Job done.
Like, I don't want to take a side unless I absolutely have to when it comes to anything, in all honesty. I would rather just live my life, and if I don't agree with something, I don't need to agree with it. But there are certain things that I feel like I have to have a stance on, you know? I've seen some of your decks. They weren't very ethical. Okay, when it comes to Hearthstone, when it comes to card games in particular, you're not supposed to be ethical. I mean, shit, in video games, man. Why do I care what my opponent has to say? Also, he just literally killed him. He just literally killed himself doing this.
Bit of a slip up.
Bit of a slip up. Oh, I'm stupid, bro.
Tactical retreat.
I just have to attack. I just have to, yeah, I'm overthinking it. I'm overthinking it. Sorry, I was thinking like playing other Stegodon.
Starting the operation.
Why is Clark not ethical? He doesn't play top 1 decks like Quest Murloc or Gam Warlock. Clark and Trump are the most awesome Hearthstone players. I mean, bro, you should have seen me back in the day. I mean, I definitely played the meta decks a lot. The thing that you guys have to realize is that, like, you can't be mad at people for going for the goals that the game gives them. So it's like, if you're not a content creator, then you probably want to hit top legend, right? You can't fault people for playing certain decks at top legend. As much as I hate the Gam Warlocks, as much as I hate yada 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 within Hearthstone, the biggest thing that I always keep in mind is that you are the meta that you create. If you don't want to see that meta, then you don't play those decks. It really is that simple. Because there are other ways to do it, you just don't know what they are. Like, case in point, dude, I've beaten Gam Warlock with several of my meme decks. Now, does it mean that those meme decks are favored into it? No, not at all. But there is a way to beat it.
Again.
Oh, yo, what the hell?
I remember this place well.
Maniacal? I am maniacal. I like that word. That word does describe me pretty accurately, I would say. Because you want to know my favorite thing to do in Hearthstone? It's maniacal laughter. Oh my lord. I think I might have to, oh, he's trading? Not even fully trading. Wow. Well.
I remember this place well. Blaze a trail.
Alright. We'll wait a turn on the Stegodon. I maybe could get away with a dirty right here. That laugh was the cutest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, I tried to do maniacal laughter and then it immediately got caught. He doesn't want a copy of the Elise.
You face size.
Alright, go on and copy it. I dare you. Copy it. Clark was definitely born in the wrong era. He should have been one of those dudes in a top hat twirling his mustache while trying... While tying the maiden to the tracks? Yeah, man, see? You hand over the gold and then you get the woman, see? This lady's gonna get it if you don't give me exactly what I demand, see? I don't know why, but like the share, like that kind of villain is just one of my favorite villains to mimic. Listen here, Dollface. You're gonna hand over the money, see? And no one will get hurt. Honestly, dude, if I were to say that I was born in the wrong generation, I would have wanted to grow up in like the metal era, the 80s and 90s era, you know? Like going to Metallica concerts, going to Black Sabbath concerts. The weirdness that was 90s creativity. I would love to do that. Maximum value. Look at all my dinos. I asked Grok who visited my profile the most, and it was Zeddy. Zeddy also visited my profile the most. It's okay. If you're a Hearthstone channel, you are giving your content to Zeddy without even realizing it. Dude, Zeddy literally made a video talking about, you know, the fun, fearless, whatever post, and that was from an engine tweet. Creativity sparks in weird ways. Okay, dude, double layover is still lethal. Clark would go to Woodstock? I would go to Woodstock. Hell, Jimi Hendrix? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, lethal.
Blaze a trail.
I'm seeing red.
I gotta say, man, Eternal Layover is just one of my favorite cards to mess with. I love copying cards. I love duplicating death rattles. I love abusing death rattles, dude. And that's guaranteed. If you have 3 Stegodons on the field and you play 2 Eternal Layovers, it's GG. Your abuse? Dude, this was Dino abuse. This was Stegodon abuse more than anything. PETA's gonna come after me, I swear to God, dude. Have I seen the spider-tailed horned viper? It's a species of snake that has its tail in the shape of a spider in order to lure prey. It's pretty wild. Yeah, look at that boy. Terrifying. Yeah, and it does kind of look like a spider tail. Dude, nature is so fucking whack, man. The DoorDash snake. Why? Because it'll DoorDash you back to heaven? Is that the joke? Playlist goes Guardsman Bob, Raynad, Clark. Nah, dude, Raynad doesn't have a better playlist than me. I at least have the best playlist in the entirety of the Hearthstone community, including older streamers. Raynad doesn't have a better playlist than me. That's not true. How you got so many points? Are you asking why my legend rank is so high? Because I've been trying to focus on only playing fun decks. But I mean, this deck's 13 and 6. It's doing pretty well. Raynad invented the playlist. Dude, let's go a step beyond that. Raynad invented music. Before cavemen were beating stones and rocks together, and then Raynad was born and he created jazz. Not a great start, honestly. Raynad invented a sound. Exactly. You wanna know why he invented sound? So that way he could call his opponent a filthy high roller. He had to invent sounds because otherwise, how are humans gonna understand when he's mad at them? Raynad literally invented sounds so that way he could say "fuck you" to your face and you would understand what he's saying. Rorschach playlist is good divorce dad rock mix. So it's got Creed, it's got Nickelback, it's got Five Finger Death Punch. It's probably got some Coldplay in the mix as well. Am I hitting close to home? A lot of 2000s alternative. Yeah, all that shit. I fucking knew it. I mean, here, you wanna know the funny thing about divorced dad rock, Necrodan? Divorced dad rock and dad rock are the same thing. It's the same thing. Yo, NY sub! Good to have you here. Thank you for that support. Welcome back to the Horde, my friend. I hope you are finding a way to enjoy Hearthstone one way or another, because it's not easy right now. But thank you for that 5 months. Welcome back to the Horde, my friend. Am I just gonna die now? Dying hurts. I don't want to die. Wow, bad draws. Well, gotta just play the boy. I believe in the boy. They call him a boy genius for a reason. El Bazar es un bijin juego. Okay, no, it literally translates to the Bazaar is a good game. Yeah, for what it is, I think it's a good game. Auto chess games are just so hard to get into in terms of like somebody was saying earlier, hold on, sorry, I was making a point. Like, the thing with auto chess games, the thing that I really don't like is how long they take to learn. And someone was like, hey, Clark, you know that you can just, like, play the game and, you know, just have fun with it, right, as you're learning it? And I am incapable of doing that. I'm like, not even kidding. I am one of those people where if I do something incorrectly, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like playing incorrectly. Playing incorrectly is cringe. How could I do that? I misplayed the game. How could I? Literally unforgivable. And you guys think I'm memeing, but this is like actually how my brain works. But nah, dude, I have no patience. That's my issue. It's not even like the fact that I don't like those style of games. I just don't like playing a game that I don't understand. That really is what it comes down to. Try this song. You said that you wanted J-Rock. Is this song on Spotify? It is. We'll give it a listen. After Sex on Fire. Are we having fun yet? Actually, yes. Unironically, yes, we are having fun.
I'm not rooting for you.
Eren is pretty bad, sadly. What do I even want out of this? Another Yor, maybe? This draws Horn, it draws Magma, and it draws Asphyxiate. It's actually kind of good. Oh boy. How do I feel about jam bands? Love them. Jam bands are some of the best bands that you'll meet because they don't need to rehearse. And that says everything you really need to know about them. They're that talented. Like they practice so much that they just understand the assignment. Jam bands are either the most talented or the least talented bands. There is no in between.
Collection grows. Hurry up.
I should have not frozen this one. I knew that I was playing button, so I should have known that 68 was guaranteed.
Bit of a slip up. Nice to meet you.
I think you could do a cosplay of Jesse Pinkman that kind of looked like Aaron Paul. Damn it, you're not the first person to say that, and you definitely won't be the last. I don't understand how people think I look like Aaron Paul. I've got brown eyes, he's got blue eyes. He's either bald or has short hair in Breaking Bad. I have long hair. And it's a darker shade of brown. He's got like a light brown. He's also like way skinnier than I am. Like, I don't understand why people think that I look like Aaron Paul. I don't see it. And it's a lot of people that have said this. Like, this isn't just like, oh, haha, Clark, have you heard this before? Like, no, it's like, I hear this a lot. All right, hopefully this wins. I just don't see it. I don't mind. I'm not saying that I'm like taking it offensively or anything like that, but it's like, I just don't see it. I just don't see it. All right, this isn't killing me. If anything, this might be giving me lethal because of Umbra. I think you have Jesse vibes more than appearance. Oh, 100%. I mean, the amount of times that I say bitch, you know? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's just lethal. No, stop spending mana. Lethal. Out of my game, dude! Be gone! Good deck. It's a good deck, I promise. Promise you it's a good deck. I would not lie to you, chat. Let the 70% speak for itself. 14 and 6. Oh, it's amazing. Let's keep it going. I love this deck, dude. I want to keep playing it. Just get yourself bald. He wears glasses sometimes.
Say versus Tyrande.
I sure do like playing Hearthstone. The malevolent Umbra of instant death.
The drip, drip.
Is Umbra now malevolent shrine? Say this loudly, Mr. White. Yo, what's going on, Mr. White? Bitch. Magnets, bitch. Ayo. By far the best line in all of Breaking Bad. Yo, magnets. Hey, yo, people drowning in pools, yo. That happens a lot in Breaking Bad. Pools are actually meant as like a, it's funny, every single time that there's a pool in a shot, it's not supposed to be a good thing. It's foreshadowing, chat. Justin Chatton? Who's Justin Chatton?
My God.
Wait, you're talking about the guy that played Goku. Not the good one. The other one. Are you talking about that guy? Shameless. Yeah, it's the guy that played Goku in Dragon Ball Evolution. I don't want to look like him. I could kind of understand that though.
My collection grows.
I love how Buttons is in a good deck now. Zeddy has his brand cosplay. Make your goal to Jesse Pinkman. 100K subs on YouTube, and I'll do a Jesse Pinkman cosplay. I mean, the thing about, I would love to do a cosplay, but I don't really know what I would want to do outside of like, I would love to cosplay, like have the Thanos outfit. The Thanos outfit would be fucking cool. Having a Spider-Man suit. I would love to have a Spider-Man suit. I would lose my shit for a Spider-Man suit, dude. Okay, Protoss Priest is doing that thing that Protoss Priests do. Being fucking annoying. Give me a deal 3. I unfortunately got what I asked for. Almost got what I asked for.
My grip tightens.
Draw the ghoul. Damn it, man. Protoss Priest is everywhere. Every certificate claims it's a tier 3 deck, but I'm suspicious of that. Here's the thing, man. I mean, this deck just defeats unoptimized archetypes. It is also just an example. Like, it is a deck where if you do its thing every single game, it will win, and it will have a good chance of winning. It's just a curve deck, man. That's all this deck is. It's a curve deck with a late game potential scam. It's easy to play, and that's the only reason why it's popular. This deck is not seeing play because it's good. It's seeing play because it's easy, and people understand it. That'd be my take. I don't really understand why so many people think this deck is good, because it's not. But it has decent win rate against popular decks. Okay, all right. I could maybe make this work. Top deck Horn. Ah, shit. Well, never mind on that dream.
My hand curses.
This lifesteal is absolutely massive. I cannot understand how important this lifesteal is right now. Because then I can Bob, and then I can play Wakener. Fine, I'll play Fallout again. Dude, so many people make that reference. Like, I mean, this is definitely the song in Fallout, but chat, I love this type of music. 50s music is such a fucking vibe, man. Like old. Wait, he let me get the
Annihilation commencing.
Why would you do it like that?
How did he do it?
Like, actually, why would you do it like that?
I
The best
remember this
Hearthstone player
place
that ever
well.
lived.
Oh, yes. That was not wise. I don't even want to say that it was not wise. I just want to say it was just stupid. It was just stupid. It was dumb. Like they once said in South Park. Dum de dum 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 dum. This was like a time where if you weren't good at music, you weren't allowed to record anything. Cause it was expensive, dude. Like if you couldn't afford it, you didn't have, you know, people making bad music because no one would support it. No one would give you the resources to make a record.
You defile the dead.
This in the layover, dude. I mean, bro. For someone who was asking, is Maladaar replaceable? No, because without Maladaar, you can't do stuff like this. And stuff like this matters. My Umbra is turbo-gassed now. Clark, how do you pick up King Crush? Pick up the toy, put the toy like right where its mouth is, and then eventually he'll just like latch onto it.
We are the voice of iron.
Did everyone in the creator program get the King Plush pet for free? If they asked for it. There were some people that understandably chose not to accept it.
We are the voice of iron.
All right, chat, this game is turbo over. Go on, make all the 10-10s in the world.
We are the voice of iron.
It's actually kind of a good thing that he did that because he'd get the cards immediately. It's actually kind of a big deal. Wait, hold on a minute. This isn't gonna kill me, right? I mean, even with like nothing but Archons, it's not gonna be good enough. Yeah, it's GG. It is turbo done, dude.
You face side shades. We shall serve forever. Serve your penitent.
I also could have won by playing Stegodon into Layover, dude. I love this deck. This deck has a surprising amount of damage. Yeah. Let's go. I've seen Bob sing in my hand. I feel like I'm doing very little turn 3, turn 4. You have to mulligan very aggressively with this kind of deck.
Never see us come.
You should not be keeping, I mean, Bob is obviously never a card that you keep, but it's like, you keep you keep a Scarab, you keep Creature of Madness, you keep Buttons because he's card draw, you keep Elise because it's good location. If you have a freeze card, you could arguably keep the Snow Shredder.
Twisted tricks.
Like, the mulligan is the most important thing in this deck. Because, yeah, if you have bad cards in your hand, then nothing can come from it. Double your value?
Twisted tricks.
Why no Krog? Because Krog doesn't really benefit this deck. We have Bone Chill Stegodon. If we have Krog in the deck, I mean, Krog over Ysera actually may not be a bad idea. Like, if I Maladaar into Krog early on, would that even matter? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter because Ship DK is not nearly as popular as it used to be.
Twisted tricks. Devastation.
Ooh. Do we go second Yor or do we go Stego? I mean, maybe Krog can make sense if you go up against a lot of Starship decks.
twisted tricks.
Hi, best player in the world. Will I play Toru Demon Hunter again? As you saw in the video, no. I will never play Toru Demon Hunter until it actually becomes a decent deck. And I don't know, man. I don't see Toru being good for quite some time.
I am bound
Ziliax instead of Ysera. That also could be a not so terrible idea. It's probably just the better idea.
Suppose I should thank you. I'm seeing red.
Oh my god, dude. It's the nuts. It doesn't matter what I draw. It does not matter what I draw. South Park Trump, I'm sorry video. Oh yeah, where they said at Comic-Con what was it that they said? Tremendously sorry. Or terribly sorry. Like literally only said 2 words at Comic-Con. Oh, is this like some guy some guy's reaction to it? I'll watch this in a second. All right, doesn't matter what I draw. Unga bunga. And now that I have the Umbra in the hand, dude, I might just win here. I think I actually just win here. Dude, this deck is actually good. I love how they highlight Stegodon, like what the fuck is this card? Yeah, dude, I mean, you gotta know it.
This place well.
You gotta know Stego, man. You don't know Stego? Happy that now that one of my diamonds is playable, Maladaar Turbo Broken, to get nerfed or useless. I think Maladaar's been playable for a while. I mean, Maladaar saw play in Ship DK for a while. Alright, hold on. I've only had Stegodon die. This has 12 in it, which means it's just lethal. Yeah, Umbra is just lethal by itself. I was looking for like a fancy way of killing off the Wakener. I don't need it. I don't need it, man. Like... Oh, let's go, man. Chat, I believe. Bran. Oh yeah, baby! Please do not bring back the 3-2. Oh my god, just please don't bring back the 3-2.
My duty fulfilled.
Please. I realize that I have sinned by picking a Death Rattle minion that was not supposed to be picked. There are some times where you know the type of game that you want to play more than the person you want to play with. Yeah, it chose the 3-2 for content. Finally, someone gets it. Please no, please no, please no, please no, please no, please no. Please! Yes! Alright, you know what? That's fair. I got one. But every single one that gets added is a real bad problem.
My duty fulfilled.
Wait, this is lethal! We don't even get to make it the content. We don't even get to make it the content. Oh, no. So sad. Exactly, you don't need to overcomplicate it, dude. Eternal Layover being a trigger of the Dino is, the Dino shotgun is so fun. Exactly, dude, I love Layover as a card. Layover is just the greatest card that could be good.
Listen to the drip, drip.
Who would have thought that giving everything Reborn would be so fun? Is this list better than your version? It is leagues better than any deck that I made for this archetype. None of my decks could maintain a win rate this high. Like, chat, do I just try to grind back to 11-star bonus? Fix Yor to respond without Dormant? No, I like Yor. How dare you. Don't you dare take my Yor away from me. Take my Yor, I take your life. Checkmate, Blizzard. Your move. Salad still. I don't know how good that is. Yours one of the things keeping scams at bay, I agree. Any tips when dealing with Warrior with 3 Bulwark of Azanovs when doing Dino stuff? 3 Bulwarks? What? Did he goblet into that? I mean, I hate to say it, but sometimes they get lucky. That might be a circumstance where you can only do so much.
I remember this place well.
Damn, bro. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. I wish I could suggest something. DM them and tell them to surrender. Yeah, dude, this is where you play for the out of, oh yeah, my opponent's modem's gonna give out at some point, right? Just play around that out and you'll win. No problem.
Well.
Also, this thing is becoming a problem. It's filling up my hand with useless garbage. I'm not gonna be able to play the card I actually want to play.
Blaze a trail.
My mountain. All right, living roots. I just gotta throw my ones out next turn. Oh, yo. Oh my god, thank you. You have no idea how much I wanted you to do that.
Blaze a trail.
This make a koopy.
There's always room for dessert. There's always room for dessert.
All right, hold up. Okay. Ay, ay, I do not like that. Oh, I do not like that one bit. Yummers. Chill out, Homelander.
I will find
You know what? I'm not scared of a ham. Maybe? Couldn't the middle discover find more stegos?
Ready to plunder.
What, you mean the location? Oh, come on! Alright, fine. I don't need Wakener.
Battle cruiser operation. Nice to meet you.
If he doesn't kill it, then I could just make a copy without using one of my hands.
Nice to meet you. Hurry up.
I have too much crap in my hand.
Pleasure of board.
Terran Warriors back, Defined back. It really sucks they got my Wakeners eaten, both of them. spell Quest Mage with Yagana Box and Orb, lots of fun. I've already played that deck, and sadly that deck is hard to win with. Sound is still very funny. Umbra shuffled and Bob at late game. I mean, at this point, dude, Umbra just ends it. Umbra still ends it. Wait, no, now it doesn't. Fuck. At this point, it's like Umbra waiting there. You have to worry about more armor too. Oh, fuck.
Job's done.
Hydration station to eat the Umbra. I mean, that also could happen, which sucks, but it's the armor that's more so preventing me from doing anything. That's it? Okay, that is really enough. Please. Please. Oh my god, please. I might need to wait a turn on this, though. Because it's better for me
My duty fulfilled.
to make a copy.
My duty fulfilled.
Hurry up.
Alright, now we have a couple of ideas to win this game. There's Bob in to get 3 Umbras. There's obviously double Umbra from the Zavis.
I am the eyes of my people, and I see all.
One reason I liked waiting for this is because now I can guarantee the Umbra. And I have this damage, so like I have the damage on the field plus what the Umbra can give me. Especially since he fell for the quest bait. Bro, he's gotta launch this ship. If he launches the ship, I like actually could lose. And he doesn't even launch the fucking ship. Unbelievable. Dude, why would you not launch ship here? How much does this thing do? It would have killed my minions. And now I just win. Now it's guaranteed. All right, you know what? I believe. Double battle cry. Damn it. Don't you dare draw Umbra.
Hurry up. 8 combatants enter, and I take the crown.
All right. Now I can play just double Umbra on the same turn. So now I have 60 damage in my hand as long as the board isn't there. What's the best portrait in the game? You can only pick one. It'd be N'Zoth without a question. The Warlock and N'Zoth skin is the best skin in this game. The only other answer that I'll even begin to hear out is the Demon Hunter 1000 win portrait. All the other portraits are less than S tier. Those are the 2 best portraits of the game, and it's not even close. Okay, launching ship is scary, but maybe he's just focused on the value. Don't launch the ship. Don't launch the ship. Don't launch the ship. Please don't launch the ship. Please don't launch the ship. If you're smart, you will launch it. If you're not, you will fall for the bait. Success.
Curses. You face side.
I don't need Wakener of Souls. It was all bait. I baited him into eating it. Would this thing have kept him alive? Oh my god, I actually don't even think this thing would have kept him alive. Even with the armor. Because, like, it wouldn't have summoned minions. Well, there you go, man. I played my out. I played my outs as best as I could. That's a game. That's a game right there, buddy. Woo!